doesn't look.
You're up. I'm making progress. I found breakfast. Still gotta make a pendant. We haven't used this in so long. Good thing I saved the instructions. And we don't wear them here in the village anymore. But I'll feel better when you've got a pendant shielded. I will worry until you're gone, and then I'll have total confidence in you. In times of war, object pendant needs to absorb both. 1. Collect a sentimental object for each sense. 2. 3. The memory will leave the speaker as it is transferred to the pen. That means I'll forget. It's supposed to be painless. Oh, this old tape should work for our sense of sound. I remember. You and I fell asleep listening to this tape. Your dad came home. We all rested together until it got dark. What an odd feeling. Like an empty until I'm glad if I lost too many. I wouldn't even know who you are. I'll lose the memories, but you'll have them independent forever. So they should be. So think about. Let's do fine, and that holds.
Ah! That finger the start button.
Honey. How I've tried to save things.
What did you choose for smell? Let's breathe in deep. I remember. It was and you realized, we talked about this, that it might have been better to just enjoy them in the moment. Now touch. Pick something with a texture you like.
Soft, cold, smooth. I used to see souls everywhere.
Mashing feels worse than the last. It's also because I'm not mashing as much. Because it's like.
So what did you end up choosing?
My hand's already sore.
Okay. Feel the spoon. There were years when you saw faces everywhere. I was so worried. What would happen if the wind blew? Look, she transformed, I said. As a war, are they still out there? Let's take something that looks nice.
Brown, glass, ochre, parchment. I always wanted to experience new things.
So, what did you end up choosing? This ginger drink has been in our family for generations. And let's drink it. It's like what will we do without you?
People would be disgusted to see my mashing effort, I'm sure. The way I'm mashing this. I've got middle finger on B,
feed some to the burner.
Index finger on A, and then my other hand's index finger on X, and I'm just like mashing A and B back and forth and just tapping X every once in a while.
The memory, I want you to have it forever.
Hand's getting too sore though. I'm just doing a thumb on a other index finger.
Standing here,
An X.
you're having a last taste of home. Now you're protected by lost memories. This is my, you must promise me never to take the pendant off. And never tamper with it. Okay? And I think it's time to gather them up.
Sadly, I don't think we're saving 8 seconds on this split. Last run was special, and I blew it.
How could the world ask me to lose you too? Look at us. There will always be right here on this beautiful morning.
Alright. Let's try not to beef the bike right away this time.
I just performed a ritual with my mom. The moment has passed, but I'll record it in these pages for you, for the future. I never knew when my mom would share a memory of Dad while cooking, on a walk, with no warning. It knocked the wind out of me. Rituals take this grief and give it a shape and a story. Filling in this journal is a ritual too, but for a loss that hasn't hit us yet. I've brought tools to record the sights and sounds of this season. I'll start by recording the only place I've ever known. Last night there was a goodbye party here in the plaza. Everyone was so afraid for me. To understand that fear, to understand where I grew up, you have to know the man standing watch over the plaza, Dr. Funia.
Oh, we kind of broke the bad camera. Really fast this time. I wonder why. What did I do different? I don't actually know. Even better than last time by like a decent amount? Dang, I thought my matching was really bad, but I guess I had slightly better movement because I got out of the weird lock camera easier. I think I took a better line down the stairs into courtyard too, so I got to run faster. Run sooner, I guess, not faster.
Pate fixed up 3 bikes instead of 1.
Hey, Kuniziel, how's it going? Boy, Button, thank you for the subscription. Jesus fucking Christ, 79 months? Huh? Huh? Or is that huh cat meme? Seriously, thank you so much. That's actually like nuts. Okay, let's not get stuck this time. Slightly less greedy with our bike lines here because there's a lot of spots where you can get stuck. Like there, apparently if you hit these blocks wrong, they will hide turn your bike and you get stuck riding along their path. It's awkward. That could have been a bit cleaner, but that wasn't bad. Yeah, the website's still chugging away. Yeah, it's been a while. I don't feel like I've even seen you in the Discord that much. How have you been doing? What have you been up to? How is life going? Well, I hit rock, but it's okay, it's okay. Didn't knock us off that much. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen you around. As you said, it's been a while. Watching YouTube playing games. I mean, that's fair. Sometimes it's nice to really just, like, decompress and, like, cut off social media stuff. Not have to interact with people, have some time alone. I definitely done that at times. I mean, I wasn't streaming much or on very much the past 2 months either. I was working a lot. In my time off, I was either just playing League or reading. No, those bike lines were so insane until I hit the very end there and I turned just slightly too soon, so it was too shallow and I hit the woodboard onboarding part. I need to go slightly further out and turn into it. I'd be on Twitter. Shouldn't Twitter make you more insane though? Like, I've been trying to stay off Twitter. I go on to look at art sometimes. But like the second I start seeing people talking politics and stuff, I'm just like, I'm out. See ya, I'm done. I'm like, ah, there's some cool Raven from Teen Titans art. And something about US election. No, I'm gone. Bye.
On a cold, damp day, I feel true.
I've been on Blue Sky more.
For the first time. Nobody could have described with words how big.
I made a Blue Sky account, so I've been on that more often.
I passed through it, where others passed before me.
I have 3.5 more books to read before the end of the year for my reading challenge, so I'm probably going to be doing a lot more reading. I'm about 40% of the way through The English Patient by Michael Ondaatje, which I'm probably pronouncing wrong. A quarter of the way through Brown Girl in the Ring by Neil Hopkinson, and then I need to read 2 more books after those. Oh, I braked a little too hard there and lost a bit too much momentum, but we got the turn, so it's not the worst. Last 2 books, I think I need to read a book by a Polish author and a book by an author from Venezuela. Oh man, politics on Twitter is something else.
Let's set the scene for the listener, whoever that might be.
Also, I feel that on moving out. I've been trying to find an appointment right now.
Like when I die.
Been stuck at home since the pandemic, and
Which book should we check out first? I don't, but I do feel the
it
story
costs
of my life.
like
But
way
that's
too
okay,
much
I'll
to.
follow along, as long as you're there to witness
I'm
it.
making above minimum wage. I can like barely. I could afford a 1-room apartment and have no leftover income,
Or the
no
elder,
savings
or Elder
after. And
Frank,
it's like
you know,
that's.
whatever. I don't care.
Unfortunately, I'd rather
I
live
was
at
born on the ocean.
home with
I
my
have
parents
so-
and just, you
How
know,
can I describe
contribute
it?
to
Pleasure
food
homes.
costs
Was a
and
radical,
everything and
lyrical
make it
people.
easier
Mark
on
Shield
everyone
was
in
a
the
ship's
family
philosopher. My dad was a recycling engineer.
than just all of us be broke.
Recycling had to get the most out of every object, and these there are signals in the way you might move your hands or. She designed the ships. Let me draw it for you. After, but her name was Augusta Kale. I loved, especially as I fell asleep. Picture me as a kid in bed. I loved exploring the ship, wandering. There were 2, a large, elegant. A lot of my firsts were down there. My first dance, and so forth. Our ship was taken over in the early days of the war. That I heard took me half my life to say goodbye. Imagine by a company of soldiers. And I was embarrassed by the younger kids who were crying their eyes out. But they knew, I guess. Yes, the start of the war was a turning of. Oh, but we didn't understand the warnings. Shimmering above the water. It hadn't been used in so long. We tried to stick together and camped. I thought it was all temporary. But aside from that delusion, the story gets darker from here on. That was plenty. I won't never feel alone. We'll all be here.
We got our mashing done. Onward to the next bit of mashing.
I imagine coming upon a place as hidden and singular as my own village. Eventually, I found myself circling a valley, looking for a way in.
Didn't hit that bit that sticks out this time. The invisible wall sticks quite a bit of the ways out, and I kept hitting it in the last runs. Remembered this run. I can save some time here. I had bad camera last time.
Oh, Valley. 1 second.
What will happen when we do as instructed and gather around this fake person?
What is it? It's getting more and more rare. What are you doing here? Well, what kind of stuff are you recording? If the valley would be a good place to... Let me finish up here, huh?
I'm not the first to do this. Just the first in a long time.
Hey,
Must mash.
this was like a second home for a while. That was fun earlier when you showed up. And you were like, who are these guys? That's the dam is falling apart. Couple of days from now. Day 0, we call it. Great, we're a community organization. We do health clinic. We're new. Well, no, but it's hard. The past really has so we're well. Anyway. It's funny. I stood guard here for a week, but now I see you, and you're like a new element or something. And so...
Must mash. Must
I can
mash.
try something here. Dang it, well, you get the idea. Go on and put that old gear to use. You can take my map of the valley, too. I don't need it anymore.
And we're actually saving a ton of time here. What the heck?
See you then.
Potentially. Actually, maybe not. This does take a while, this station. No, we're still saving a ton of time. Holy heck, is it movement optimization? Is it better?
The assembly point seemed like a good place
Mashing?
to start. I wonder what he expects me to discover in the valley.
Maybe it's both, but that's a good chunk. The downhill here is dangerous. There's a lot of spots where your bike can hit. Okay, didn't hit any of them. We're good. That's all about optimal biking. I still wonder if I can cut through that path there. Come out further down here. Ooh. A bit weird and laggy. I wonder if you can cut through here, maybe. If there's somewhere here I feel like I should be able to probably just cut through. No! I hit the ledge. We're so off course now. That lost us like a second alone. This game's lagging really bad at, like, I'm getting really bad FPS drops compared to normal. Especially while riding this, like stutters me back a second. Ooh, I almost hit the edge because it stuttered right as I was coming up on there. Oh, why is the game being so clunky right now? Do I have a program running I don't remember? Like, what is up? What is up? Here. Try. Turning. Oh, we got the turn. Let's go. I messed up in the last round and got tightly caught on it. Get it right this time, which means well, I'll be saving some time.
Oh, no, no, no!
Gotta mash more though.
Look at all this. Wait a minute. A cute outfit, a bicycle. You're. I just assumed because who else would be. What are you doing here? Well, I'm Sofon. Welcome to Tiang Valley. You should have been here a week ago when the evacuation started. Almost everyone is gone now. You might come across them. Oh, we're going. Look. See, this is the space we have. I'm trying to really. We're going from a big farm to one room, and we need to be packed by tonight. I already packed for my husband. Yuri is a little harder to pack for because he passed away, and it's not realistic. It's okay. You said you wanted to meet people. Well, we can do this. Just need to decide. These are Yuri's books. They're pretty heavy. This isn't didn't maybe the part maybe, but I don't know. It just Yuri found this old tourist guide to the valley before this. It's something optimistic about the colors they used. Yuri really prepared. We never. It would see which should I take with me. You're right. I'm sure. I know they're heavy, but would you want to take one with you? Right. You probably need to travel light with just a bike. Yuri, he painted. This is a self-portrait he did. I wish he was really lovely. We got into a fight over it. What's that supposed to mean? You just splatter some paint on the canvas? He said it was my essence. I don't know. Do you think it looks like me? He painted this for Kochi. I don't get. They were both interested in I'm not. Which painting should I take with me? Yes, carrying around a painting would be ridiculous. All right. This is going well. But if the demon of shame and mourning...
It is going well. I feel like the mashing's going very, very well.
Where did I put him? We need to bring the demon of shame and mourning. When he's supposed... It's a religious thing. Our old cart broke. I overloaded it. So now he's so mad he won't say a word. I've packed my essential clothes. I don't know what to do with these. Maybe when Kochi grows up. That's a long time away, though. My island dress. I made this for our trip to the islands. The hours I spent on this. I thought Kochi could wear them, so what's the use? But this hurts a little. Okay. It's true. We don't need... They're already collecting dust here. Let's see how this is going so far. Let's just look a little more. And his life went out of him. The truth, it's chaos. I get you're a curious soul, but I forbid you. Okay, I don't want to know. I went through all our old photos. Have you been up there? By the entrance to the you really should go see it when it opens. It's just across the river and up the hill. The monk, I hope he'll evacuate.
Must mash faster.
But I can't complain. We're still here too. And he was a quiet person, a listener. We'll have to leave him behind. No choice. Past is such a heavy dream, and I never remember my dreams. But when I wake up, there's a cloud of feelings the dream left behind. And then I wonder if our memories of the valley will drift away. Enough of these old photos. We still have work to do. All right, this is it.
That felt like I mashed well, but maybe not.
Oh. What an awful tradition. Kochi, do you still want to take a final tour of the valley? Let's get those wheels back where they belong. I know what I'll carry with me. It's something I couldn't leave behind if it could. It's too many. I'll carry the flowers, something like that. Thank you for I didn't realize now there's no rush. But as you try to wrap, I'll be right here until night comes.
Okay. More time save. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're mashing like mad, and my hands hurt. But it's paying off. I've also had fairly okay bike line. Really questionable with the FPS drops and the lag though. I forget to close League. Is the League client open somewhere in the background? Is that what this is? Ooh, we're chugging along. Lord, we're chugging along. What was that? What did I get? What? Okay, that was some bullshit. And she just turned around. She was just like, actually, I'm gonna go 90 degrees the other way. Fucking... That could be better. I don't know that the volume is being turned down. I haven't touched any of the sound settings.
Let me see.
I don't think so.
Bring it my eyes. I can only see here.
I haven't touched any of the settings since yesterday, so I don't think anything should be different. But the game is also lagging a bit, so maybe something's going on. Maybe my voice meter app is being weird.
I want to see how I
Okay, well, I might be losing time on this split because of that Tony Hawk Pro Skater moment.
What do you think of it? Raw, warm, that was... I should have grown up. At least the flood will take... I never truly inspired. Did I really fail? Let's see another.
Overshot a bit.
The colors. I thought if I stood out the gun, all I did was toil my fingers to pieces. Oh, that's all. It's just junk. enough about my... Let me see what else you've got in that journal. My one, Mitziora. They might as well know who to blame.
Click, click, clack, click, click, clack, click, click,
We'll
clack.
try to go there. It's so far. It'll drain your life away trying to reach. That is undeniably true. Oh, that would redeem everything. Every wasted when a dream crawls back out of your throat. But if you help me. This, and we'll finish it. Cheng Valley has many themes, characters, Take a look through this junk, and we'll pick a you do that while I make some tea.
Stone and soil, water and wood. A collection of samples of the ecosystem of the valley. Is the ecology of the valley the root cause of everything that happened here?
What if our destiny is not in our hearts, but in the soul? Do you want this to be our theme? In the past, I tried to control. This time, let's follow what magic might be hiding in this day, which will pass and never return. This tea is good for the throat. It makes me want to sing. Chubaleni husanota. Chubaleni husabe. Chubaleni husanota. Krimosanahi. Pleminutu sakanora. That was Cheng Valley. But we captured it in a moment. But you will see. I would never have found it without you. And then the city, the flood, the lights, the next season.
Hey, wait, no, I don't split there. Haha!
Night has fallen. The doors to the shrine must be open now.
I keep forgetting I don't split that. I split once I get in the shrine door. I decided to move my split there, and I've forgotten like every time since. Why did I think that was a log sticking out there? I way overshot. Yes. God, the game is lagging so bad right now. Like, the frames are brutal. Crap, I got stuck. I think I saw a better line than I took last time, but getting stuck for a second sucks. Okay, good break there, though.
I knew once I went into the shrine my time to explore the valley was over.
I could have saved so much more time there. So much more. If not for that weird bike go backward, we could be further ahead. We could be even further. We could be pushing on sub 52:45, but no. Also getting stuck for a second was a bit. This is still good pace. Yeah, there's definitely room for improvement.
Who are you?
If anyone wants it. Now my goal is sub
There isn't much
53. I
satisfaction
don't
in
know if I'll be going further than that once I get that.
Where make a pendant to burner 5 Who did you make the pendant with? And who lost the memories, you or her?
Oh.
It was something you burned.
Oh no, that was
Well,
fine. That's fine. That's
similar
fine.
to what we do here, but different. What about? Ever think about that?
I almost chose the wrong thing.
I'll be right here until the flood takes me. I told you I read about them. The rest of me, the people you've met on your way here, no, you tell that. I can tell. Let me die in peace.
Okay, I could have mashed through their back. I overshot, but thankfully it takes forever for it to let me open it. That it's fine that I overshot. We didn't actually lose time off that.
Cooking. Is that? I guess I won't. I'll forget it when the flood comes. That whole dome. What is that? Touch? When memory flows, it can even run uphill. But go ahead. Try it. Do you like the taste? I lost it. Oh, you was left. What choice do I have?
Mash.
Oof. I wish I had thought to ask her while
Oh,
she was alive.
Damn, I was stuck.
It would only see I'll read and hope. That's 5 memories. 5 senses. My name is Easel. I never finished my exams to be a monk, but I'm the only one left. If you're including a ruin like me, what will you write about me? I was so afraid of accidentally calling. She was the head. Even I slept, I forgot, and I grew. Sonia, the most powerful chief. No, she sent me to the coast to signal that I'd like you to have one of these photos, to carry it with you to wherever, trying to see where it all went wrong. I was lucky. They won't imagine what we should both pray right now. The sacrifice your mother made to keep you safe, to shepherd them into the next, we would need to use up the power of your pendant. But before you, I want you to think, do you want to pass on this blessing, or will you continue your role as a vessel of memory? We will leave it to the gods.
Okay. It didn't feel too bad.
We sink these words into the I put this moment here. You've done. I need to get. Let's go.
Cool. What is that time save?
I said,
What?
yes.
Sure, I apparently mashed way faster this time.
Listen to the road behind you.
You know, I said I'm going for sub 53. Maybe I should go for sub 52.
You understand? I have for, and you will rest well.
It's starting to look pretty reasonable. Maybe I should try it. We'll see. I can save like another 10 seconds in this last split. Then it's gonna look really doable. Especially because of the weird Mature artist like bike incident. No! No, not like this! What was that? What did I hit? There was nothing there. Like, are we losing time? We should still get our 53, but like... Nah, like, again. I'm nowhere near these things. I'm nowhere near them. I have to remember the walls in this end section are atrocious, and I should just not go for clean line. Like, I should not. I just shouldn't bike for clean lines here. They don't exist. Invisible walls are haunting everywhere. Just take the safest line possible. Don't go for anything clean or close lines. Probably should losing time on this split now. Absolutely tragic, though.
Ice cream. Good. Ha! What this do? Hmm? You, I think wrong. My village. I draw the life. You? It's so. Ah. As I have weird. Pub for everyone. I say I live home. My godmother? Morning, I leave. I leave home. Why not? Why not? Look, I but no sound to play. You play sound. Here? 3 days together. Sad that I go. Now we are safe.
I didn't know I could run right over the fire. My feet are hot. Alright, we're almost there. Tiny last bit of mashing to go.
The lights sent out a warning to the other side of the world.
Actually, do I not
I
mash
wondered if
this?
anyone
Did I
was
just mash
watching.
B here, I think?
I wondered if anyone remembers what it means. This season is over. My new friend is sailing home in the morning. I've decided to go with him. I feel so scared and so relieved at the same time. I can't think straight. Before sailing into the unknown, I checked in on my journal, my letter to the future.
God dang. Yeah, you know what? The 2 times I hit my bike and the 1 time where my bike went backwards, that might have been it for sub 52. That might have been. Sub 52 is so possible though. Do I go for it? Maybe. Maybe. This game is so much mashing. And there's so much time saved to be had from mashing fast. That's like kind of hard to do runs and keep her up, right? Because you're trying to skip the dialogue as fast as possible, so you need to hit it on like the first frame possible, which means you have to mash really, really fast. And I'm not good at mashing. I got boomer hands. They don't want to keep up, but
The memory I'll lose is the one we're forming right now.
let's
I
fucking
want to
go.
live
That's a
forever.
sick time.
We're standing here.
But do I go for the sub
having
52?
a last
Do we go
taste.
for it? Oh.
Now you're protected by lost memories.
In the light, in the pattern of the surface of the water.
Because we hit our goal. Our goal is only
felt
sub
the god of
53.
forgetting
And we hit that.
wrap their
So.
arms around me. A wave of amnesia. But when they opened their mouth, I heard my mother's voice instead. I step into the next season with my mind intact. But what about everyone else? The masses of the world without a pendant, without their mother's voice in their ear. I read through my journal, knowing it might be the only record left of their lives, of this departed season. I have to remember for everyone. It was a season to collect and to let go, to sort through dreams, visions, and memories, all of which may have just been washed away. I don't know what might have been gained by this. I can only show you what was lost. This is part of the history of our world, and I hope knowing it helps you answer the questions I have asked myself in these pages. What is your season? Where did it come from? And where is it going? I'll continue taking measure of the world, even if I never make it to a palace of art and memory. No matter where you're reading this, I offer you my journal and the lives inside it. If anything in here escapes from the page into the world, let it be one sentence. Just a few words you heard from a traveler on a bicycle. When at the end of the evening, she turned to you and
Where
said,
did it come from? Where did it go? Where
"It is
did it
not
come
too
from?
late."
End of season, Joe.
How to leave home for my daughter. Find a sacred square of
I let
earth.
these cutscenes play out so I can rest my hands between runs. I'm gonna try to run it
Lay
back
down.
though. I'm gonna try to run it
So you
back. We're
have
gonna
the
try to
dirt
get
at your
that sub
back.
52. We're gonna do another run. Gonna let my fingies rest.
Close your eyes. Close
I'm gonna run to
everything.
Washington while this goes. I'll be right back.
Do you see for yourself? You see for the dead, for the unborn. Do you listen for yourself? You listen for the dead, for the unborn. Your ancestors are in that dirt. All the living and all the dead are holding you up. Now, stand. They're still there, aren't they? It's time to move, to entangle yourself everywhere with everyone. So the next time you lay down in the dirt, you will have so much more to tell them.